What it do? Welcome back. It's gonna be a pretty short video. Um, as you know, Cold War is right around the corner. It's 2 days away, and as you see from the title, I'm basically just gonna be showing you my favorite and my personal best S&D class setups. Because I do know that there is gonna still be a pretty good amount of people playing this game, and if you're sticking to this game, I might as well just show you what I like to run all the time. It's only for S&D. If it's for respawn, maybe you can switch it around, but this is just for S&D. So here we are. We got the M13 as the first one, first gun. Um, I've actually made a video on this, and I run basically the same setup. It's literally nothing different. You can see here just all the attachments, mono, the marksman, commando, 50 rounds of no stock. Um, I run the melee just for a little speed boost. And then perks, I run double time, restock, and tune up. You can always switch out double time for EOD or maybe quick fix if you don't like double time. But besides that, I really don't recommend any of these other perks. It's pretty much not necessary in search. Now perk 2, I run restock. Yet again, there's a couple other perks you can run. You gotta run hardline, maybe if you want to get your like score streaks or specialist quicker, or high alert. I do see a lot of people running Ghost, and there's something about Ghost, like in the beginning of a match, you should never run Ghost because it's practically useless, and you're just wasting a perk slot. Just put on Ghost when you see like an enemy team got like 4 kills in a round, and you see that maybe they have a UAV. Just put on Ghost, head of your class, put on Ghost, but just never have Ghost on in the beginning of a match. And I see a lot of people do that. Just don't do that. It's a waste of a perk slot. Then perk 3, I run tune up, and it's pretty self-explanatory just to get your field upgrades a whole lot faster. Maybe you can run battle hard in a tracker, but tune up is the way to go for me. And then you're gonna see for all my classes, the lethal and tactical is just basically the same thing, some text system. Um, excuse me. The class setups for my assault rifles, you're gonna see that I run basically all the same perks. And I actually don't run specialist on my assault rifles. I don't know why. I just do it. Um, I'm gonna see here for the M4. I run the Chorus Custom Marksman, Compensator, Commando, GI Mini Reflex, and No Stock. If you don't want the sight, you could always just opt this out and put stippled or maybe a 50 round mags. But this is what I prefer, and this is my favorite class setup. So this works for me. You could always just switch it around and maybe try out the stippled or 50 rounds, and basically the same thing. I have a melee, same perks, and everything's still the same. Then we have the AMAX. This is what I run. You could switch out mono if you want more ammo, so you could take out the mono and then put the 45 round mags if you don't like the 30 rounds on this, or if you think you need more ammo. And I've actually tried that out, and it's still just as good. So you could try that, but this is what I prefer just because I like the little stealth that nobody sees me on the radar when I kill somebody. Um, and then basically same thing. Then I have the AS Foul, and I actually did a video on this, and I had a completely different setup. And after experimenting a little bit, this is what I preferred, and this is what I think is like the best. Um, in my video, I had Merc foregrip and the setup granulated grip tape. I had a sight on it, but the sight kind of grew on me in this gun, and this is just what I think is the better version of the AS Foul. So you can go try this one out. Um, then it's basically the same thing here. Now, I also did a RAM video, and I had a completely different setup again, and I thought that was the best, but this is what I came to thought that was the best. This is what I think is actually the better RAM class. They're still both like not both. The other RAM class is still pretty good, but I think this one's a whole lot better. The mono, commando, 50 rounds, and stippled, and the sight. If you don't like the sight, maybe you go put a barrel on it, or maybe a stock. But that's just me. I thought this was better, so you go try this out, and then basically the same thing here. Now for the SMGs, I literally only run specialist too. I don't run score streaks, so like it's completely opposite from the ARs. Of course, you could always just switch it out for the ARs and SMGs. Like if you like running specialist on ARs, you could just put specialist on. But this is just for me. For the SMGs, I'm just gonna show you my specialist first, and this is for all the same SMGs. So I run quick fix, EOD, and highlight. Maybe if you want, you can put quick fix first and then double time. But I found this a whole lot better. You could just rush more freely, and you don't really have to wait to stim sometimes. And so yeah, that's the same for all the SMG classes. Now for the P90 here, I have the mono, the 10.6 Pro, the rubberized grip tape, stipple grip tape, and the fly strap. I see a lot of people put the forged tack barrel, and you could do that too, but I personally feel like it like slows you down a lot. So excuse me. So I don't run that. But this is what I prefer, and this is what I run for the P90, and it still shreds. So yeah, and then here melee, Semtex stim, MP5. This is my preferred MP5 class. There's a whole bunch of builds for the MP5 that you could run. You know, I see people run 45 round mags instead of the 30 rounds. Instead of sleight of hand, you could put the collapsible stock. Um, you don't have to put the monolithic integral suppressor. You can put maybe compensator. This is a whole bunch of builds, but this is my favorite, and this is my top class for the MP5, and this is what I prefer. So you go ahead and try this one out. And then same thing for everything else. Now for the Uzi, man, this gun it's really good. This class setup like really dominates with the Uzi. Well, it makes Uzi shine. We have the FFS, no, not FSS Carbon Pro, Merc 32 stippled, no stock. Same thing for everything else. The MP7, it's the same. So I did a video on this, and it's still the same class setup. We have the Monlo, the Recon Commando 50 round mag, and no stock. And this gun's an absolute laser beam. And then basically same thing again. And then for the last slot, you could run whatever you want. I run the SPR, but if you want, you can switch it out for maybe the car, or if you want to run a X50 or HDR, you could just totally switch it out. I just run the SPR because a lot of people use it, and it could get annoying sometimes in matches, so I just pull mine out. This is my class setup. I'm pretty sure everybody just runs this. I used to have no barrel on it and have the speed chamber on it, the KR 600 feather, and this is honestly still a good class setup if you would like to run this. This is still pretty good, but I just prefer the barrel on it. They're still both good, so whichever you like, you could try. And then instead of running overkill, I run a pistol. I run the M19, I'm pretty sure it's called. Yeah, the M19. Then I have compensator on it. I have the XRKL Super, the lightweight trigger, the FMW laser, and then I have stippled. You don't really have to run a mag on this because I see a lot of people run mags on this, and because like this gun, it has a pretty good mag on it. Like it has like 18 shots already in it, so you don't really need to run it. I found it pretty useless, so there's no point in doing that. Just maybe put an optic in there if you want, or just keep stippled on it. And then I have the same special. I run specials with it, but I have the same specials as I do with the SMGs, and then the same lethals and tacticals. So yeah, and the score streaks, if you want to see, I just run UAV, VTOL, chopper gunner. This is all preference. You can literally just switch this out. It really doesn't matter. And then obviously dead silence. So yeah, that's my class setups, and that's what I always run in SND. Anyways, this is my last Modern Warfare video. Next time you'll see me is in Cold War, and I honestly can't wait for that game. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Like, comment if you're new, subscribe. See ya.